You're never dead until you're cold and dead.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is We Happy Few. Not sure what the best offensive items will be for here. But I decided I'm trying to be too clever, and it's not working out for me, so I might as well just go along with what the quests require for me to do, and then from there we will probably have better luck getting done what we need to do. Like opening up the air raid shelter.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General!
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke! Alright, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's on guard duty?
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of moving from the old...
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole. For reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Okay, so now we're allowed to go to the air raid shelter and plant the explosives that we've already found. And already tried to plant last time, but it didn't work out for us because, reasons. I don't want my stamina to go all the way to the bottom, because we know that that makes us hungrier and thirstier sooner. And we're about to not be rather more
Who the hell
vigorous.
blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Okay.
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
That's right.
Whoa! Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
I was going to say, is that all the further away that we're going to get? Apparently it was. We didn't get damaged, but it... Whoa! It was enough to startle me. Man, I'm lucky I saw that. I almost didn't. Okay. Is that different from...
How the hell does all this work?
Is that different from Rick the Stunt
You're
Duck?
awfully good at this.
It's got to be a weapon, right? Chlorine. Wow. Attracts multiple targets, leads them away, and then releases gas. Attracts the attention, leads them away when thrown. But then it explodes. Yeah. What are we missing? Chlorine. We don't have the recipe for chlorine. Unless it's over here, but I don't know why it would be. We could do with some more tea, though. There we go. We could also make another set of these, because we're out. There we go.
Now, tinkering. That's a thing I know.
That's right. Well done, Ollie. Okay. We can also store a bunch of this stuff. They're both shovels. Just in case we need a full health shovel for anything, I'll put it in the storage. Did I ever pick up... We have a lot of empty canteens. That ought to be fine. And then, we could probably do away with... Actually, we could probably store all of these for now. If we ever come across... If we ever come across a time that we need them. Should be plenty. We have 2 waters. Rowan berries, lily bulbs can go. Okay, I think we're just about set. Let's see. I wanted to save up for this, right? So that the weapons degrade slower. And then eventually for this. Because that's all huge. Alright. Watch for more traps, though. Yeah.
Now we can come back here from any other hatch, and we don't have to meet any damn English.
Okay, so that's the way into the place where we need to go. Let's explore the lavatory first. Looks like that first tripwire is the only one. There's a syringe. There's another syringe. Too bad we don't have... Ooh. There's another syringe, so we have enough syringes for another set of either glucose or...
Alright,
whatever.
now you can make one of those sugar hypodermics. Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak. But don't overdo it. It can really hurt you if you take too much.
Okay. Oh, did we get points for that too? We did. Alright, so let's get this. And the next one is 15 points, so we'll save up for that one next.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
Are soldiers allowed to quit?
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards. Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
So for Ollie, it may not be so much the joy why he's misremembering. It could have a lot to do with the drinking as well. A lot.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
Yeah, we definitely want to try to sneak as much as possible, just like when we were here as Arthur. It's the middle of the day, too, which is not ideal. Oh, wow.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out. They're bombing us again.
How are we not? Cool. I feel like we should be concealed from back here.
Well, that won't go away.
Yeah, now hurry back to your... Man. It's a good thing we have a lot of health. That was pretty deadly. I think we do want to position ourselves back here, though, instead of up there. Because he turns around about here. Assuming he comes back, which I do assume that he will. Okay, the mysterious chest has updated. That's good. Wow, he turned around a lot sooner this time. That's not good, actually. I was hoping that he would come on through.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return
Jammed.
it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Alright, he's come a long way in this time.
Don't bayonet him. The less blood, the better.
This time I think we got him.
Sorry about the beard.
Wow, we're slow carrying bodies. Wow, we're slow carrying bodies. And we don't have the option to improve that. Because we don't have the stealth skill tree. Pretty sure that's where it is. Take less damage. That's haggling. Less joy effects. Less fatigue. Yeah, we don't have it. Which doesn't make much sense. Ollie should be pretty used to carrying bodies as a soldier. It's part of their training, right? Gotta carry your comrades off the field
The movie
of
tonight
battle.
will be Bulldog Sees It Through.
Infiltrator!
This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, with Ronald Shiner as Pug.
Yeah, we have about 1,000 glass bottles. Don't hit him in the head? Okay.
Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck.
Okay. Pretty good. Oh, I want one so bad, but we can't fix it. How are these jammed? Let me in. Alright, I saw a head moving over there. We'd probably be much better off scampering around these places in the dark. Oh, the depot is open? And there's nobody in here either?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
No one dies. Oh man, it's all cleaned out though. I was really hoping that we would find some honey in here. No such luck. Oh, the canteen. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I thought I saw somebody walking around back there, but apparently not. Don't be jammed. Clean plate award. That's not honey.
Thanks, say the blisters.
Yeah, wasn't trying to sit down though.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please
We've read this one before, as Arthur, I believe it was.
return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Donald!
Oh,
Ollie, what possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a car. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
alright. Fantastic, so we have our way out. That's really good, actually.
If it moves, salute. If it don't move, put it away. If you can't move it, put camo in it.
Attention all personnel. Please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Oh, come on. That's not, nope. Get down, please.
Very good, sir.
Oh, I didn't quite reach my finger far enough.
Joke, sir.
Okay. Back in business.
Who's there?
Whoa.
Who goes there?
Didn't realize there would be two of them. Alright, let's try it anyway. One at a time.
I'll make a racket.
Not a drill.
Jerry's in the house! Smoke him out!
Oh wow. Where did he come from?
Oh, this is so exciting!
Grenade!
What? Someone explain to me what's going on, please. So apparently when the alarm is sounding, they randomly know exactly where you are. I guess I need to avoid the spotlight. Whoa, here he comes.
What's that?
You may have a wee headache later.
Okay. That did not set it off for some reason.
Marching all day. Take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
Metal shutters. Oh, here she is.
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie,
Sorry.
he's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
Okay. I'll bet he is still angry with us for whatever we did. Uh-oh.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
I like these little areas of easy loot. It's really nice. We're finding a lot of polarity devices
I don't know
too.
if you've noticed, but it's getting late. Oh, and I can't stop yawning. Time to head home, my dears, and go to bed. You don't want to be outside in the dark. That's a foggy chap.
Foggy Jack. Sure.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Oh, the window? I thought that was to unlock the painting. I couldn't figure out. I thought maybe it was a hidden safe or something like that. It's fine though. I wonder if soldiers count as wellies. If I throw a music box, are they going to start dancing around it? Fine linen, that's nice. We don't find that around very often.
Bad news is, Eddie, you changed with Tommy. I'm gonna make officer. You changed with Reg. I never get tired of that joke.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
We pass this way but once. What's your stay?
Come on, come on. Man, we gotta be awful close to do that.
Quietly now.
I feel like his friends are gonna be upset, yeah.
They got one of us.
This isn't a good position, honestly.
Who's there?
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie
Who
will be
goes
King
there?
Arthur was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur
If
Ashe.
I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit.
Glorious comedy.
Oh no.
Bloody hell. We've lost a man.
Oh, he came out too? It's not what I meant to do.
I hope I've not made you late for supper.
It's gonna
What's
be
that?
fine though. I'll just let him return to his position or whatever. Hopefully he will. Okay. I'm sure we could just talk to him and it'll be fine. Nothing else around either.
Sorry to bother you, but
Hey!
We've been infiltrated.
Oh, what?
The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not
our own wee Barnet Burn.
unharmed.
Okay. Well, we can't apparently just talk to him. Yeah, I saw somebody run.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp. Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town.
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946. before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But
It's a good point.
after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made?
That's why they're all on joy.
Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
Okay,
You
that
better
didn't go
get
too
out
well.
of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right.
Yep, she's always right.
And the bad news.
Donald,
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in.
There we go.
Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions? That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let us say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts.
Well, I got it on me.
Open up. I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
There she is balancing on that sign
Highway
again.
robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine. I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap. All off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm going to have to go back for parts. Do not steal the Bridge Boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the Bridge Boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Yep. Sure. No
Don't
problem.
even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Okay.
I
Oh.
knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
Okay. Let's get the sirens out of our ears for 2 seconds. Let's get that skill. Better haggling would probably help us out a little bit. Let's see, is this 10 points? I mean, we're already pretty tough. That'll make it even better. Okay, so let's do us a hurry. Let's check the map, too. The mysterious chest we can check out again. We actually could just travel. We can't fast travel for some reason. Yeah, these guys are still knocked out from earlier. How's it going, gentlemen? Well done. But it is dark, so I want to be able to travel if at all possible. So we can check out the mysterious chest, and then we can go further on from there.
I'm now arrived, thanks to the gods, through pathways rough and muddy. A certain sign that making roads is not this people's study.
Interesting. Oh, this isn't what I was after. To be honest. Antiseptic. Didn't we need antiseptic for the grog? We do. So we're just missing honey for the grog. I'll keep that on hand. We'll make some regular bandages. Because we're not likely to be infected first.
Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know.
Did I? I didn't search these. Payphone is empty. Okay. That's all better then. Perfect. These bricks can go. The yams could probably go, but I don't know. We might need them later on. I don't think we need power cells for anything, not full ones. I'll keep the empty one in case we need it later, in case we find a recharge station for them. Music box, pies. We'd have to make the sucranaise. Syringe, charcoal, lily bulb, rotten mushroom. That gives us 1. So if we do eat a pie, flushes all sugar out of the bloodstream. I don't know if that zeroes out blood sugar. I don't know if that brings it down to the middle, or if that completely drops it to 0. Make 1 just to have it on us. Okay. In which Oliver gets awful news. Horrible news, sorry. Oh, best beloved, the general was not an easy man to see. He lived in the military camp far from Oliver's home, across the wasteland of the Garden District, which was filled with hungry lunatics called wastrels. Fortunately, Oliver had lived a long time in the Garden District. It had never been an easy place to live. It was only easier than seeing that man on every television everywhere you looked, as you did in the village of Hamlin. But he knew how to camp out. He trained for it, before the war. He knew how to move at night without being seen, and he knew the streets of the Garden District as if they were the streets of his hometown of Aberdeen. But these days a dark cloud was spread out across the Garden District like a body laid out for a wake. There were more wastrels than ever before, and they were hungrier than ever before, and more desperate, like wolves in a bad winter. A poisonous fog rose every night from the river and made even empty streets unsafe. The general was burrowed deep in his military camp and surrounded by men who had once been soldiers and pretended they still were, and longed to be so again. But when he was face to face with the general, Oliver's troubles had just begun. Sir Robert, who was not as pleased to see Oliver as Oliver was to see him. Nor was he pleased to hear about the fake tanks. "Did you know?" Oliver asked. "Don't be ridiculous," said Robert, who was haughty. "Of course I knew," said Robert, "and you typed up all my letters. They needed quite a lot of newspaper, don't you remember?" Oliver did not remember, but Oliver knew the general's many quirks, and the general was using a particularly sharp tone of voice that he only used when he was telling the truth. Oliver's heart sank through the floor, which made his head dizzy. For now, O best beloved, Oliver did not know what to do. It seems he had told a very big lie to all the people of Wellington Wells, or, if he had not, he had neglected to tell a very important truth. and because of deceit, the Germans had murdered you, O best beloved. Lies must be untangled. It is easy to untangle a lie when it's freshly born, but as it ages, it becomes knotted up in the fabric of the world. Then, like the Gordian knot that puzzled the great Alexander, they must be cut. He resolved, tell the people the truth. But who would believe Oliver, who had become a stranger to all his old friends? He looked like a wastrel. For all they would know, he was a wastrel. Oliver needed to find someone else whom the people would believe, a very important someone. Sir Robert, though important, was not the King of Wellington Wells. Ever since the Germans had hanged the mayor a few days after their arrival, the town had been ruled by an executive committee operating in the shadowy corridors of City Hall. Surely they could tell the people. They would be even harder to get in to see than the general, but the people had to know the truth, and if Oliver did not convince them, how could he ever make it up to you, O best beloved? So Oliver set off to see the Miss Victoria Byng, who he hoped could introduce him to executive committee in City Hall. If an adventure is a series of dangers recounted from safety, then, if all went well, it might be the greatest adventure of his life. Wow. He really does like his, write his stories like a novel. I like it. Alright, so behind us is the chest. It might be surrounded by plagueys and head boys, or whatever they're called again. I wonder if any of these honeybee nests have regained their honey. I don't know if that's a thing that happens in this game. I know sometimes when you log in and log out, some of the berry bushes will be back. But I don't know if it works the same with the honey. Yeah. Oh, someone sees me.
No, please, get up!
Man! Let's man!
Oh, hello. Let's go check real quick, because that place is swarming with people. Haha, a swarming bee nest. Haha, get it?
Getting ready to go to bed. You'd like me to read you a bedtime story? We'll gather round. I'll sing you bedtime. Good night, story.
Okay, great success. So I may go check these others then soon. There we go. See what we can see with them. How can they see me from that far away? Why are they all swarming this one thing? I'm half tempted to use this. We have 8 of them. If I can get a good throw, we might be able to take out the whole lot of them. That was close. That was 4 of them. Man, they're pretty tough though, to be honest. Oh, I can't go up here?
Bite my boss at you, jobby flaming fart lozenge!
I don't understand how they can see me from so far away. And all those bombs did very little to make our way clearer. Alright. There we go. Once again, another huge explosion. And nothing that I really wanted to be a party to. I should have known. I should have known. And he was right in his journal about there being way more wastrels now than ever. As a matter of fact, it's crazy how many there are. Is this empty? Yep. Aha, there is honey yet again. Marvelous. Pretty sure this is generally the direction we need to go to get to the next one.
You know, in all my time in the army, I never fired a shot.
Well, that's what you get for being a pencil pusher. That's actually probably the best place to be in the army, though. I think that's the hole where the honey is supposed to be. Yeah, and there... Oh, no, there it is. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. What would be the best for food, I wonder? Is the jerky good? Carrots? Do we have any fruits? The sandwich would probably be the best, to be honest. We could do currants, but I don't think that's good. Let's go with the sandwich. Wow. Fantastic. We got everything full. Alright, so now where are we headed? And we have, what, a record 3 honey now? Because I'm not silly enough to waste it on eating it? Oh, man. See, I miss things so easy. Here it is. 3. We could make another batch of these. So I will. We can make an Ollie's grog. 2 of them, actually, so I will. Perfect. So that way, if we do get plague at any time, we can cure it. Okay, we've got this up here. We've got this dig spot. Where is... Our next quest is up here. This dig spot down here, though, is interesting to me, and I'm tempted to go. Because I feel like contrary to what I was saying when I first started this episode. I feel like if we can find some more stuff, it might help us out in the future. Which makes sense, right? Okay. Yep. Good luck, folks. Good luck. Ollie Starkey may not be very fit, but he can sure do drugs. Oh no. Oh no. I need to get off the road, to be honest. What the world is that? Night blooming after it's been harvested? Still has a glow to it, apparently. Alright. Oh. We can find the ingredients for healing balms around out here, too. What do we need for those? Rowan berries, what we need the most. All of it is necessary, though. Yeah, he's really coming after me, though. I was kind of hoping he would get distracted by the plagueies or something. No such luck. Still coming? Nope. There we go. Quite a few rowan berries right here. We're doing okay on our health. I think we automatically started out with a lot more than most folk do, just as Ollie himself. I don't remember where the shelter is down here, and for some reason it isn't marked. These are all marked. But I know that there is one on this area, and I'd like to find it before I end the episode, but I think we might be running out of time. As a matter of fact, I think we're already a little past time. Lots of rowan berries here. I'm still not sure that we're getting the double yield, but I hope we are. Because if we are, we'll be able to make a lot of medicated balms now. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's quite a few. We'll be able to make 9. As far as I know, that's all we need the Gilead petals and rowan berries for, but I'll gather up some more just in case. Just in case it's not. What are these? Blue currants? Not at all what I need. Okay. Sneaking. Working? Kind of. Okay, he's facing the wrong way. Nice. So we have 3 empty syringes now. Alright, we're coming in kind of in the middle of this little town. Oh, looky here. Two stews. Pure water. All good things. Have we ever used a single feather in this game? Are they for darts? I wonder aloud to myself. Don't worry, it was clearly wastrels that did this. Clearly. I don't think I even searched the other lady, though. An axe. More blue currants. Yeah, I don't even have to harvest blue currants from the bushes outside. I can just search tea kettles inside people's houses. Yep, I thought so. It's definitely going to be handy. Cleaver? Man, that's hardcore. Oh yeah, Histoplasma. A lot of rubber ducks. I really need to make those duck traps if I can. Both Dick and Rick. I think we have plenty of lead pipes that we don't need anymore at this juncture. Okay. Let's try and go back out the back way. Alright, well I think it is about time to end off this episode.
Decision to forget? Can a man do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's... people's memory is very subjective to what they want to remember and what they don't want to remember. It doesn't always have to do with just the ability. What was that? Another branch? Yeah. But yeah, I think I am going to have to leave it off here, and we will do further examination of the area in the next episode, do some more exploration and stuff like that. So if you want to catch that episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.